Right, we're out for our final walk before I head off to Greenland in a couple of days' time. I just wanted to try and get one more video in, so I've got them all lined up to release before I come back from Greenland. So as I say, I'm going in a couple of days' time, but by the time you see this, the adventure will almost be over. I'll be shortly heading home. So right, anyway, what have we in store today? Right, well, this is a route that I did probably just over a week ago with my daughter. Given that I was out with family, I didn't want to particularly vlog it and take pictures. And also I have seen one or two pictures, don't know about videos, but certainly seen one or two pictures of the heather. That's what I noticed when I came out last week with my daughter, that the heather was certainly getting towards its full bloom. So I thought I'd come out and have a look for the heather. I mean, if I turn around slightly, I don't know whether you can, there is a bit up on the hill there. So that is Barrow, just off the Newlands Valley. So that's where I'm heading up Barrow. And there's certainly lots of heather. Now, I haven't particularly seen any photos from up here, but I thought, I know there's the heather, I'll go and see if I can find some compositions up there. So that's the plan this morning. The weather's changeable at the moment. Keep getting the odd rain shower. I can see, I mean, I don't know if you look, I don't know whether you'll be able to see it. Up there, there's a bit of blue sky there. So we'll see. We'll get up there, see what I can see, and see if we can get some decent compositions. So, right. Anyway, we'll see you a bit later. Right, we haven't got much further on, and we've just come along this path, off the path we're following up to Barrow, which comes to cross over Stonycroft Gill. And as you can see, there's heather there, and we're looking up to the top of, if we go up there, that's the top of Causey Pike. So I thought it might make quite a good composition. Right, if we look at the back of the camera, we've upped the ISO to 400 f11, but we've got 500ths of a second. Now the reason for that is you'll be able to see there's ferns and that, and it's quite windy and everything's blowing about, and I didn't particularly want it blurred in the composition. So that's the reason for the high shutter speed. I've also focus stepped it because we're quite close to the heather here, and Causey Pike is quite a way off. So we've just done two, one focusing in relatively close and one further away, and hopefully that'll do it. So yeah, I think that's quite a nice one for a starter. So yeah, right, whatever is the best one we'll put up on the video after this, and we'll see you shortly. Right, we're carrying on up the valley of Stonycroft Gill, and that before we turn off to a right a bit further off. I can just see the path. Probably it's difficult to point it out on the video, but yeah, you can see there's lots of heather around. but photographing heather is not one of my well, I'm going to say it's not one of my strong points because I've not really done it before. I'm aware that you need, if you just take the heather, it's fairly boring, so you need some sort of other interest, hence the last picture with Causey Pike in the background. So I don't think the drone will be coming out today because it's got quite windy, but we'll go up Barrow and we can see if we find some nice compositions, some nice heather with a bit of either something in front with a heather behind, or the heather with background interest like the one with Causey Pike. So we're just going to carry on. Yeah, I do need to get fit. Hope I don't struggle too much in Greenland, but anyway, we'll see you shortly. Right, we've stopped on the path again here. Again, it's hopefully it's a reasonable composition. You can see there's this big rock just in front of the camera with a bit of heather poking above, and then the path running into the distance with the heather all around. So hopefully make a difference when the sun comes out, doesn't it? Yeah, if the sun, might try taking some more shots when the sun's out, see if it looks any different. I have taken a shot so far, same settings as before. Again, didn't want any movement, so yeah, if it's any good, we'll put it up on the video after this, and we'll see you shortly. Right, we've still not made it to the top. We've stopped again. I just thought this might make a good composition. Again, we've got a bit of a rock there with heather on it that's on the right of the frame. We've got the mound over there covered in heather to the left of the frame, and then in the far distance we've got Bassenthwaite Lake. Again, the settings were the same as before. Obviously the light's not changing a huge amount. Yeah, hopefully it'll give a good one. As I say, if it's any good, we'll put it on the video after this, and we'll see you shortly. Yeah, we're just going to carry on to the top of Barrow. Time's ticking on, so I don't know how many more shots we're going to take. We've taken 3 so far, so anyway, we'll see you at the top. Right, as you can see, we've made it to the top of Barrow. There's glorious views from here, from Catbells, Wallercrag and the Helvellyn range beyond, round to Blencathra, Skiddaw, and then Bassenthwaite Lake and Lord's Seat, etc. So there's glorious views. So I didn't think I was going to take any pictures, but I then spotted this outcrop of rock here, and just behind you can see Keswick, and I thought that might be quite a good composition. So I've set it up. I've already taken the shot. Similar settings before, slightly slow, it's only 400th of a second. Again, it's focus stacked, focused on the rock here and then focused on Keswick. Ideally I would have liked to have got the camera a bit higher, and then you might have seen don't water. I don't think you can see don't water in the shot, but I have got the tripod at full extension, except what I have done in preparation for Greenland and trying to reduce weight, I've taken out the center column, so that does make it a little lower, and obviously you can't extend it anymore. So anyway, hopefully that's a nice shot, and if it's any good we'll put it up on the video after this. We're literally going to head straight back down now. We're going to go back to where I took the first shot, and maybe go and see if there's any waterfall stroke cascades on the Gill that are worth shooting. On the way up there was some people doing Gill scrambling, so I didn't go there because they would have all been in the shot, but if there's nobody there on the way down, we'll have a look there and see what we can see. So anyway, we'll see you shortly. Right, we've come down to the Gill. There's a bit of a waterfall cascade there, and then you've got the stream or the Gill going down that way. I'm not sure whether there's much shots here, but I don't know. Well, let's just have a little wander down here, down to the actual. See some nice little cascades there. I don't know, or maybe see if we can get a shot here. I don't know quite how well it'll come out, but anyway, we'll see. So yeah, there might be ones further down, but I don't think it's possible to get there. So sorry, it's a lot brighter down here, so and the sun's about to come out, so it's getting quite blown out here. So anyway, we'll get the camera out, have a mooch around, see if there's anything, and we'll see you shortly. Right, well, we've managed to come down the back a little bit, not so easy, but there is a path. We found this composition. It's in a bit of a gully or a canyon, so it's quite dark, but that means I can get slow shutter speed without filters. I did the normal shutter speed, then I put a polarizing filter on and did about, well, I think it was about a quarter, fifth of a second, and then I upped the, well, the ISO I'd put down to 100 anyway, but put the F number up to 16 and did a 1.6 second exposure. So we'll see, whichever comes out best, we'll put it up on the video after this. I've also tried the polarizing filter on the video camera here, so I've taken the polarizer off the video camera here, so it'll be interesting to see what difference it makes. I think I've got it set right. It's not so easy when you've got such a small lens and small filter, but anyway, we're going to head back to the van now. I think that's it, because we need to get back and get packed for going away to our sons this weekend, and then on to Greenland. So we'll see you shortly. Right, as you can see, back at the van now, and I'm going to head home, start getting ready for my Greenland adventure, which will be the next video after this, all being well, everything goes according to plan. If you've watched this far, thank you very much. It's much appreciated, and if you've enjoyed it, why not click the thumbs up, and if you like what I'm doing, please subscribe. Those do help the channel, and I'm hoping to grow it a little bit more. And also, if there's anything particular, do comment if you've got any questions, or if there's anywhere you'd like me to go in the Lake District or anything, please post comments. So anyway, that's it for today, and we'll see you in the next one.